everybody. This is going to be a Divine Masculine check-in. Clearing. Coming to you from an evening time pajama party. Okay, so this is going to be a little bit different. I'm hearing pull some cards for the general energies right now affecting the Divine Masculines in their lives at this time. I'm going to get 3 cards for the main energies at play. So thank you, Divine Creator, for showing us exactly what is most meant to be seen in these now moments for our beautiful Divine Masculine collective. What is it that we are most meant to see? Okay, here we go. So we are getting, the 2 of Cups. True love. Divine Justice? Are you kidding me? Okay, and wish fulfillment. The 9 of Cups. Seriously, everybody, this is absolutely dreams and wishes coming true in love. Okay, I'm going to set those aside for a second. What a beautiful message. The next part of this reading, for now, I'm going to see how that ties in. I'm going to shuffle another deck. I'm going to get 6 cards to see what's going on with the Divine Masculines in their independent lives. Let's say many of those watching these readings are Divine Feminines, cross-watching for what might be going on in their Divine Masculine's life. So let's do a deep dive into what are the energies affecting the Divine Masculine. What is the Divine Masculine navigating emotionally, mentally, and physically in his life at this time? I'm actually going to get 9 cards, kind of channeling what's needing to come through at this moment. So, what is it that we are most meant to see emotionally, consciously, mentally, and physically? Transformation. Okay. I will hold them up in just a minute. Alright, so emotionally for the Divine Masculines at this time, we are getting the Death card, the 9 of Coins in the reverse, and the 5 of Swords. This is the card of transformation. The 9 of Coins in the reverse, this is a card of the happy, healthy home. It's in the reverse. So some things on the home front are emotionally kind of upside down for Divine Masculine. He knows that there has to be a transformation, or he's been going through a transformation and that's been causing some disruptions at home because things are not like they once were. Things that were predictable are changing. Divine Masculines, I'm hearing, are not behaving the same ways that they used to. There's more going on under the surface and people are starting to take notice of this. This is my card of karma, conflict. This is a card that talks about situations that are not win-win, so petty arguments, back and forth, silent treatment, or any kind of passive-aggressive tendencies. With the home in the reverse, the Divine Masculine is undergoing a transformation and knows that these things must be transformed. This is not a way to be living. Okay, on the conscious mind, this is amazing. We have the Moon card in the reverse, which means the subconscious is coming up to be seen. This has everything to do with early childhood imprinting, all the way to just seeing things in the moment for what they are, having secrets come to light, having deep understanding of patterns and cycles, and seeing through I'm hearing the illusion of the 3D, of what meets the eye in the Divine Masculine's environment. The divine masculine is truly seeing beyond the surface and seeing intention and energy and the conduit of energy through what's happening in his life. And he's using his emotions to discern what is bearing fruit, what isn't, and what is productive and what isn't productive. He also has the card of walking away. So divine masculines are very much ready to walk away from things that are not being fruitful, that are not holding water. These are broken cups, things that don't muscle test strongly. You know, this is really seeing things for what they are, taking a good, honest look. And then we get the Wheel of Fortune here, which is a card of cycles ending, new cycles coming in, divine intervention, being put on the path of destiny. Because once you see things for what they are, you cannot ever go back to unseeing them. And that sets complete new course of action into play. So that's on the divine masculine's conscious mind, consciously choosing to walk away from things that are not holding water, because he sees through the truth of things, even the appearance of a happy, healthy home for some. He's starting to see that doing things out of duty or for the sake of, I'm hearing the children, or for the sake of appearances is just not cutting it. It's not satisfying anymore. It needs to be transformed. And I'm hearing for some, they are consciously meditating on this. They're consciously looking for the answers. They're consciously inviting divine intervention to come in and change up the situation. In the physical realm, we have this card of perseverance, going towards a goal, making the necessary steps, keeping on towards an end result. It's in the reverse. And so with the transformation card and walking away from things that don't serve, this card is pulling the plug on things, not putting the effort into certain previous goals and plans, not being, I'm hearing, enslaved to dutiful projects and plans just because there's been a lot of time put into it. So there are some rebellious energies, or those kinds of energies that would appear rebellious right now for people who have not been, I'm hearing, full of care for the process of the divine masculine, for this transformation that the divine masculines are undergoing. There might be some confusion as to what's happening, and the divine masculines might look unpredictable right now, is what I'm hearing and seeing in these cards. That people who are around the divine masculines that are kind of locked in their own little world, that they haven't been empathically connected with the divine masculines, are not going to be foreseeing. They're not going to see these changes coming. They're going to think that the divine masculines are being sporadic, possibly, or being irresponsible. There could be a lot of allegations against the divine masculines for turning on a dime and not putting the work in, not continuing on certain things, pulling the plug on certain things. And so I'm also hearing, because the divine masculines are going to be changing up some plans, making some different decisions, not going through with things that are expected of them, that this is going to look like a failure to some. This might not look like a public victory. This is the card of transformation and rising up in the public eye. And so in the reverse, this very much could be faux pas. There could be things said about the divine masculines, and there could be some concerns raised because of the choices. But the divine masculine is going for their 10 of Cups, walking away from the 8 of Cups and going towards total wish fulfillment, happiness, bliss. This is the promise. This is the elite path, the journey of harmonizing the emotional alignment and stepping into that cosmic level justice. You know, we have all of this progression, the cosmic justice, the Nine of Cups coming into we have the, sorry, I'm gonna backtrack. We have the Eight of Cups, the Nine of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and also the Two of Cups here with that walking away from things that don't serve add up to the Ten of Cups. So a couple of different ways that it's very apparent that the divine masculines have truly tapped into their emotional body, and they are going on that path, and that is their barometer for what is in alignment in their lives at this time. And it's the cosmic justice here with the Wheel of Fortune. This is the grand plan coming in, the higher love anchoring down. Okay, so now I'm going to shuffle some cards and see what are the divine masculines thinking about the connection with divine feminine. What are the divine masculines feeling for divine feminine? What are they wishing for the connection at this time? And what actions are they taking? Okay, I'll do this. Wow, okay. So many cards have come out. I'm just going to place them on the table and I'll hold them up. We get the Eight of Cups again. Okay. Interesting. The first three cards that have come out is this third party situation card, or the heartache that has happened in the connection because divine masculines have not been pulling it forward, pulling the connection forward to reunion. The Six of Cups is a card of reunion, and then this Five of Coins is the card of separation, isolation, being left out in the cold. So there is some heartache still surrounding the divine masculine about, I'm hearing the reluctance to merge with the divine feminine because of abandonment, wounds and triggers still needing to be healed. But we do have cosmic level divine justice coming in the general energies, and for what? For love. And so I am hearing for some this is a final purge, whatever they're working on, whatever they're balancing out with their emotions, because the sixes are about balance and about navigating a very sophisticated level of that balance. We have healing and healing isolation wounds right now. So I'm hearing just give space and send love in the 5D. And then we have the Four of Coins, the Four of Swords, and the Eight of Cups. So again, for the second time, we have walking away from things that don't emotionally serve and walking towards destiny. Here we have the stars, and this person is playfully going towards the ocean, not just these little vessels that hold portions of the ocean, the whole ocean itself, which is that Ten of Cups. The Four of Coins is hanging on tightly to the connection, is what I'm hearing, but you see that his heart is guarded. He is grounded in the 3D on more pentacles. And this is an invitation to open the heart space, but healing is needed. The Four of Swords follows the Three of Swords, and this is where the integration comes in. So we have another progression here with the Three of Swords to the Four of Swords. That is the healing and the rest. So divine masculines really do need some rest right now. And I'm hearing so that they can continue to put the energy towards self-love, recalibration, grounding out, allowing a flow to come back in, and allowing a deep acceptance of the changes that they are in the midst of, to just anchor in a slow and gentle way. is what I'm really seeing there. It's like they are breathing more deeply, allowing the recognition of what needs to fall away to do so, whether that's belief, relationships, jobs, however that resonates for each. It is truly a letting go, and so I'm feeling letting go with the exhale, bit by bit, those things that need to fall away, and inhaling the love, inhaling the self-love, the knowledge that these good things are coming, but that it is an ebb and flow, a process. It's letting go of one thing, gaining composure, integration, accepting the love that implies back in, and continuing the process. It feels smoother than it has felt, and there is a conscious recognition here with the transformative energy of the Death card, the walking away twice with the Eight of Cups, the Moon card in reverse, talking about those subconscious things coming up, and then this complete willingness to align with love with all of their heart. This whole reading speaks of surrender and desire to be whole on the soul level and have their material realm completely reflect that inner beingness. Okay, I'm going to pull one card for the Divine Feminines who are cross-watching. What is spirit advice for my Divine Feminines regarding this reading and Divine Masculines today? Rescued reflections, divination, intuition, and inner vision. Use your intuition, tune into your Divine Masculine, send love, but definitely open to knowing that there is a deep, deep trust in the connection. And I'm just hearing this is a time for you, Divine Feminine, to deepen your own intuitive assessment of your Divine Masculine's energy and that connection. The energetic connection is the most potent, powerful connection. It is far more substantial and legitimate than the 3D or anything else going on in the 3D. And this truly is a time to rescue your perceptions and bring that back to the mirroring within you at this time. And having said that, you completely are able to give and receive on that heart level energetically in every moment. So if you want to send your Divine Masculine love, send love. If you want to communicate telepathically in support, do that. If you're in communication, just be mindful and present in that heart space. Okay, and one card for Divine Masculines. That kind of gracefully fell out. Guyanine and Cystocene, commitment, connection, flexibility, and resolution. The Divine Masculines are coming into the goods, I'm hearing, the good stuff, the good feelings, the bonding, the appreciation of Divine Feminine and the connection. They're coming into alignment so they can commit for the long term. That flexibility, the flexibility that comes when the triggers are no longer at play is what I'm hearing, and a resolution to all the things that have kept the twins from coming together in union. Deep, deep heart healing, and that is showing up with what the Divine Masculine is saying no to, walking away from, choosing not to follow through on, but all in the name of love. Okay. Many blessings. This is where the work is demonstrated through action, through very real world action. And it is a process that goes hand in hand with the inner understanding of preference and choice and free will and how certain things are in alignment or not. Yeah, I just want to say again, Divine Masculines are aligning with divine will, and I'm hearing accepting the mission of the Twin Flame journey. Good stuff, people. Much love.